1.5 kilometers away from Wanching, Mon district, there stood a gigantic abandoned building. The half-acre property was meant to be a model school. Unfortunately, for 7 long years, the building was left to the wild, unoccupied and unattended. Over the years, cracks and other visible signs started appearing. All utilities has been stolen too. In early 2020, Elytria's Christian Society was approached by the Special Secretary, Department of School Education, to adopt the model school in Wanching village. ECS accepted the role as an implementing agency, and at the village level, the school management committee took over. Thereafter, through the initiative of the village council, land demarcation and honor settlement was completed. The council members also helped in clearing the jungle in and around the school building. They took full responsibility to see that the renovation was completed on time. The village community, comprising of members from the church, students, women and youth organization, cleansed the whole building. The village youth connected the water pipe from the source to the school and hostel buildings. Women folk rendered 2-day service during the construction of the approach road. The 5 morongs of the village came forward to help on rotation basis and continued to do so. Once the hostel was up and running, the parents of the students would fetch firewood every month for the hostel usage. They continued to show their support by sharing their farm produce on a regular basis. The decision was also taken to shift classes 5 to 8 from the government middle school located inside the village to the model school campus. In February of 2021, the school started running with a total enrollment of 128 students. 70% of the students had transferred from private schools, and this resulted to the rise in student enrollment. The Wanching Education Project also gave hope to many struggling parents who were unable to pay the private school fees. Next to the school stands the KGBV Girls Hostel, but unfortunately, it is not in a usable condition. The 100 girl students are being housed at the school building while the village council is providing accommodation to the 28 boys. Today, the school and hostel has become a home to 128 students, accommodating students from Wanching, Wakching, Yingphe, Tobu, Yongmo, Naginmara, and Shuyong. The education of the students is supplemented by a lot of focus on practical learning. Another challenge that the village faced was the condition of the primary health center, which was in a dilapidated condition. The need for an alternate building was raised, and this led to the proposal to shift the health center to the old government middle school building. This request was approved by the Principal Director, Department of School Education, especially considering the urgency and need of the community. This new arrangement also led to the activation of the PHC. Today, around 40 to 60 patients access the health center on a daily basis. Besides other health-related activities, minor surgery is also undertaken. One recent challenge was convincing villagers to get vaccinated against COVID-19. Today, the effort of the PHC led to 100% vaccination in Yingphe, while 90% of Wanching and Yongmo are also vaccinated. The model school and PHC of Wanching today stands as an example of what can happen when the community decides to initiate change. One can only imagine how much community participation and responsibility can take the state forward.